Welcome, everybody, to the Mental Health Hour. This is episode 69, the long awaited episode 69. Gemma is so excited for episode 69. Gemma has been talking about it all week long.
Have I? Have I really?
She wanted to do a show on pumpkins. I don't have any idea.
Don't even get me started on.
So tonight we're doing something a little different. We wanted to talk with you guys, the viewers. Tonight is viewer engagement night. Um, and there is Mr. Med in the house. We got Annie Walker. We've got Tracy. We've got Hattie, Naomi. Good to see everybody. Stream Elements is here as well. Tim is a troll. Don't get me started on pumpkins. For fuck's sake. Anyway, we'll get into pumpkins in a bit.
Yeah.
But let's talk about what we decided we wanted to do tonight. Tonight is a special episode for episode number 69. We were kicking around some ideas of different things that we want to do coming up. Obviously, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So we are going to be doing a special episode next week on domestic violence. We're putting that together as we speak, and we wanted another week to promote it and what have you. The original plan, I think we were going to try and do it tonight, but there's a lot that encompasses in domestic violence and what have you. So we're gonna wait. We pushed that one back another week, and we're gonna give that one 100% next week for episode 70. And as soon as we get off of the stream tonight, Gemma and I are going to be working diligently on promos and upcoming stuff. We have more guests coming. Gemma has a guest. I have a guest lined up for the show. So there's a lot of great things happening behind the scenes here at the Mental Health Hour. And good evening to everybody. Good evening to MJM, Michael Joseph Murray. And yes, Hattie is hitting everybody there as well. So tonight, what we're doing is we're getting in touch with you guys. We are a very active community on Discord and our socials and everything. So we want to continue that throughout our show. What do you guys want to see? And Gemma, through the powers that be, I've allowed her full access to my Twitch account. She is signed in as me right now, so she's going to be running some polls and doing fun stuff. And maybe we can make this a regular thing on the show if it's something that works out well. I know Gemma, and I'll let Gemma speak to it here in a minute. I know she has mentioned in the past about different apps or whatever that will be able to allow the viewers, you guys, to be more engaged with us while we are talking mental health topics. So Gemma, can you go over like anything? I don't know. If we do viewer polls more frequently and stuff like that, are you going to have to be signed in under me, or is there an app we can do, or that we can do through Discord, or what do you
What I
think?
thought we'd do this tonight, we're going to try it doing through the Twitch polls because nobody needs another device or anything. You don't need to go anywhere. It just pops up on your screen. But on my own channel, I've been trialing different things, like because I do a lot of the interactive gaming. There is some interactive polls and things, and the visuals are really nice on there where you can see a visual chart and stuff. But it does require you to go to a different place to vote. So having a second device would be beneficial. It's not like something you need, you can actually just shrink the Twitch so that it's in the top and go into the Chrome browser and do it that way. But I thought we can try it this way first, and then we'll try it another way next time and see what works best. We can try it, see what you, the viewer, likes, and go from there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's just try a poll.
Yeah, let me give it a go.
I would like to see how it works. So here's our first part of
Yeah.
viewer engagement. So this episode tonight, folks, is not going to be your normal mental health hour. We're working out some stuff for future episodes, and this will help us do better down the line as far as we get. We Gem and I get a good amount of feedback from y'all, which we love on viewer requested shows. And those are some of our favorite ones to do. So, what our hope is that maybe one of these polls or whatever can be used to um, help us steer the ship, so to speak, down the line, and we
Mhm.
can uh, manage shows that way. And ultimately, it would be nice if we could. I don't know. This is kind of just coming off the top of my head, Gemma. What do you think? If we could put out a schedule for the viewers to say, hey, we're going to be interviewing so and so this day, and we'll be talking domestic violence on this day.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, we could do that.
does that sound like something that the
Mhm.
viewers like? Hattie, Michael, Craig, Nail Driver, everybody,
Yeah,
please put your input in and grab a friend. Let us know what we can do.
I'm
And
gonna send the first poll. It's just more of a test
Hattie,
question. It's just, have you ever suffered with your own mental health? I've set the duration to 3 minutes to give everyone a chance to try it out. So I'm just going to send it over to you now and see what you can do with it. It should pop up on
have
the
you ever
screen
suffered with it?
now, and you should be able to just click the question, click the answer
You
because
got to
it's
click the
multiple
answer and
choice.
then hit vote.
Yeah, and then I can view the result on here. It is, I believe, anonymous. It is anonymous, so I can't
Hattie,
see who
you,
voted what.
Hattie, if you could check on Discord as well, I'm going to send you something in the admin.
And yeah, that was. It shows you the answers that everybody has voted. So there's 7 people that's voted. Everybody's said 8 people that's voted. Everybody's said yes. It doesn't show us who, which is good because I like the anonymity about it. Because at least that way you're free to be open about what you're answering, and there should never be any judgment with anything that anybody answers anyway. But at least you know that you can answer, and there's nothing that's going to come back at you from anybody, which there shouldn't be anyway. We've got 0 tolerance on that in the channel. But I think everybody's voted. But that was pretty easy how it just pops up like that, and then you can shrink it once you've voted. Let me end that one, I believe.
So that's pretty easy.
Yeah.
The other thing Gemma and I have been discussing, so we have a couple of things that we want to go over with everybody tonight, and it's kind of like a town hall meeting kind of setup, if you will. Uh, so Gemma wants to know, like, the polls. So the Twitch polls, obviously, she'll have to be signed in under me
Mhm.
because, I mean, really, the best way to do this would be to have a mental health hour Twitch channel. But to do that, to create it, and then to get it to affiliate status is just a pain in the ass. So I don't mind you being on my. I trust Gemma, obviously.
Mhm.
Uh, However, is there a Stream Elements app or something that we could use to so that you would? Is there a way that it could be easier, perhaps?
See,
Or does anybody in the comments know of a easier way?
I use Stream. What's it called? Stream Elements. Streamlabs. What? Let me just move it and have a look. Streamlabs. I use Streamlabs, and they've just introduced a feature where you can have a second person on for free, so they don't charge for that. And if I can get that going, so that I can integrate other things in, that might be a good thing going forward, because I can do quite a lot using Streamlabs. And that's how I managed to get all my interactive games and everything on the screen. But it does seem that the easier thing for everybody to use to vote would be directly through Twitch, because it doesn't involve having to leave the Twitch app, whereas most other things would. So it does appear that this one's more viewer friendly, whereas the ones I use, even though they are more visually appealing and more direct, and you can ask a lot of different questions, whereas Twitch is only multiple choice. Whereas the one I use, you can send sentences, you can send questions. It would be good going forward that we could try that, and I think maybe we could try that going forward on an episode, see how it
So,
goes.
as Craig says, yes, mods are able to, and that would be the ultimate hope, because as I've stated to my team here, being myself, Gemma,
Mhm.
Hattie, and our newest member is now Ray. Um, I want, when we're doing the show, I want Gemma's focus to be on the show. I
Mhm.
want mods to be, so I have Hattie who does an amazing job, and I just added Ray. They should be able to set up polls and stuff like that, which will get them spun up on that kind of shit as it comes. What? I'm just talking.
Uh,
um, but uh, it appears to me in my modding experience for like I'm a mod for Ella and a couple others, Gemma. I've only been able to do predictions. I haven't been able to set up a poll, but it does say on Twitch that that moderators should be able to set up polls. So if somebody like Hattie, while Gemma and I are discussing or interviewing somebody, if Hattie could run a poll, that would be amazing. Is everybody into that idea? Also, um, oh, Mark Gage, thank you for resubscribing. It's good to have you here. Um, Very happy to have everybody here. Thanks for coming in. We're doing a kind of relaxed show tonight. It's good to see everybody. We're kind of taking a step back this week, and we're doing some tweaking on the mental health hour. We want to produce the best show that we can for you. And there he is, a ray of sunshine, 21. Good evening, our newest team member. Um, so people like Ray and Hattie are here every week. They can um, run polls and run um, predictions. Is that something that you guys would be into? the other thing we want to know is how interactive do you want our show to be?
Hmm.
Do you guys like just listening to Gemma and I spitball about shit, or do you want?
About shit.
Well, I mean,
Let me
like,
do another one.
all right. So I'm not the most well spoken man on the face of the earth, but I think it's the idea gets across. Can my moderators here? Let me see what Craig wrote here. Can my moderators and editors start a poll for me? Channel moderators and editors can create poll command in chat, which will bring up the poll module. So, Hattie or Ray, if you guys want to try and run a poll,
I'm just doing one now, just to see what people think about the interactive side of things.
because Gemma, the ultimate goal, while you do so much for the show, on the when we're live for that hour, I want you here with me. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if I have to get up and walk away like this.
Which you often do. You are incredibly good at just getting up and walking off. I've sent a poll question out if anyone hasn't seen it. Just says, do you like the idea of a more interactive mental health hour show? And there's yes, no, and sometimes.
And so with that comes with an interactive mental health hour show, which would be a lot of fun. And we'd get a lot of engagement, viewer engagement. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down with that. But what do we do then, folks? And I'm asking everybody
Mm-hmm.
that's here right now. Um, what do we do with the Spotify and YouTube, the replays? Because they're obviously not going to be. It's going to be a live thing, obviously. So, what do we do moving forward with replays and we're still going to be giving out information and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. So that's not going away.
I think we could still make the interactive ones so that it's relevant for the people listening. Because, like, now we're running polls. I will read out the question and then give the answers verbally so that people can hear. And I think that that's what works so well with the live Q&A, because even though people are sending those questions either prior to the show or at the time of the show is live, even though it is people sending those things in, it's still relevant to the show. And I think that that's another way we can integrate being more interactive with people by using such as Google Docs, so that people can send us things whilst we are live, as well as doing the polls. They can send us the things via the Google Docs whilst we're live to be able to read out and things. Never replays.
I'm trying to. I think
I know what
hey,
you mean.
Molly, welcome in. We're doing some interactive mental health hour stuff tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Viewer engagement episode. Uh, we want to continue to grow, and we definitely want our audience to feel a part of this. So basically, what Gemma and I have been talking about and wanting to do is creating a more interactive experience during the show. So if we run some polls or during the show, Craig has found a way to. I'm gonna put this. Oh shit! I can't do it here. I gotta. Here, can my moderators and editors start a poll for me? So if I have to, I can make Hattie and Ray editors on the channel as well, and I can change this from Tim Conrad one. I can change this to Mental Health Hour and make this the Mental Health Hour Twitch channel.
Mhm.
I mean, that would be fine by me. It doesn't have to be my name.
I'm just thinking, because of the way I'm having to do the poll, I doubt that your moderators will be able to do that. Because I've just tried doing it with a slash command now in the chat, and you have to physically be able to trigger the poll and put in the responses. So the only way I've been able to do it is by accessing your quick actions box, where there's like raid. It's got edit stream info, clip raid, manage goals, things like that. And you can start a prediction or start a poll.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only way I've been able to do it, because usually if you use slash commands, you can do it that way. But if you do make this into being a total, like a mental health channel, then maybe Naomi can log in as well at the same time and run the polls consecutively with the show.
So and Naomi can text me.
I'm just sending another poll. Try this one. Okay. I'm just sending another one out now. It says, do you ever watch or listen to any of the replays of the show? There's yes, watch on YouTube, yes, watch on Twitch, yes, listen on Spotify, or yes, listen other. Now, when we are talking about listening on Spotify, we are actually making some at the moment that are going to be for podcast only, so they won't be broadcast live anywhere other than podcast audios.
Yeah.
Just to try and drive some of the audience over to the podcasts as well. As we've done some YouTube only content, we are going to be doing some content that is just for like Spotify and what have you. So definitely watch out for that.
So I did. Now I don't know if Ray or Hattie can do
I never put no.
on their end, but I just typed
Hang
forward
on,
slash.
sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Poll, and it works. Type the forward slash like that. So this is going to be a fantastic episode for YouTube. But everybody needs a show like this on their channel. A little viewer engagement. Uh, that's what we're doing tonight. We want to get in with our audience. We want to grow our audience, obviously, and we want to be better for you guys. So, how we do that is by talking to you and seeing what you guys want. And I'm seeing in the in the chatters box, that we are wanting more uh, interaction.
Right, I've sent a poll.
You sent another poll.
Yeah, I've sent another poll. It's do you ever watch or listen to the show replays? So yes, watch
So
on
yeah,
YouTube.
that would be great. Where do you guys watch or listen to the show? If you miss it live, do you rewatch it?
Yeah.
And where do you? Spotify? Do you do Twitch? Do you do YouTube? Um, I need to know because we put a lot of work into the YouTube and the Spotify.
Hmm.
Twitch is kind of just where we do the raw show. And then after that, we download the video and the audio, and we uh, tweak it and make it better. We get rid of Penelope's outbursts. We get, you know, do you like the raw footage? These are all things we want to know.
Hmm. Okay.
Poll creation works on my end, says Ray.
When this one finishes, give it a go. See if you can do one. It'll be interesting to see, because then in future we can just like send a list of questions that we want to use for the show or something, and then have somebody do it.
So
Oh yeah, the slash command does work now. Okay.
I just typed P, Hattie.
If you don't see it, Mark, if you click the screen, the video screen, it should bring it up. And it should come up.
And
just there.
It wants to do a prediction or a poll. So Twitch is you guys all watch on Twitch, huh?
3 on Twitch, 2 on YouTube.
We need more voters.
I might run one in the Discord as well, just to see, because obviously.
That's a great question. Please do.
It'd be interesting to see that.
And of course, I have a poll ready to hit enter. Go ahead, Hattie. See if it works, please.
Yeah, go for it. But if you don't see it come up, if you tap the video screen, it should bring it up. That's if you're on a phone. There we go, it does. How often do you interact with the Discord a week? That's a good question.
All right, so Hattie ran that poll from her end?
Yeah, I think that was Hattie that did that.
Excellent. So
yeah, they can do that. That's good to know.
So you don't even have to be put on my channel, right?
Yeah, that's good to know. Hey, Rick. That is good to know, especially when one of the, the host just gets up and buggers off.
I had to.
You had to stretch your legs.
It's almost bottle time.
Okay. This Roman polls at work. You're watching on the Twitch Apple TV app. Oh, okay, that one worked.
Awesome. This is fantastic. And again, thank you guys for all the bits, the subs, the shares, the likes. Please, it's free. We don't ask for any money. Share us out. Get us growing. If you know somebody that struggles with one of the topics that we're discussing, or you can even go through our YouTube channel, and there's 68 other episodes. Please feel free to show them to your friends, coworkers, family, anybody that might benefit from hearing our experience, Strength and Hope.
Yeah. It'd be good to know as well if there's anything that anybody wants to see on the show, or anything else, because I have mentioned because I know there's a few people that have contacted me saying that they want to share their story, but they're not keen on coming on the screen to do it. So I'm making it so that we can put people's stories on the website and share it that way. and then how we have the Google Docs to submit questions. I'm going to have that so that they can do that on the website, and the answers will be put on the website directly for people to read. So kind of like what you get in your magazines and things, where you can write into magazines and get answers, but it's going to be done on the website. That way it will drive traffic to the website as well, all being well. But if there's anything else that you can think of that would help you as a viewer interact more with us, with the show, then do let us know, because that would be useful. Obviously, a lot of the time it depends on, because we go live at the same time on the same day every week. It's a Wednesday thing. Unless we have to change it to accommodate like Tim's shifts or the guest. But sometimes the viewers can be less depending on like other people that are on, or like life in general can be busy sometimes. So I think that sometimes can affect viewership numbers and things like that. But if there was anything specific that would help you, I guess, to enjoy the show more and to want to come and watch more, then let us know and see what you think. Hey, Eric. Oh, thank you for the sub, Eric.
Hey, Eric. We're doing yes, thank you for resubbing, Eric. Welcome into the Mental Health Hour, episode 69. We're doing a viewer engagement episode tonight. Just kind of talking with the audience and seeing what you guys want as far as the direction of this show. This is as much your show as it is ours. And
yeah,
we appreciate you guys coming every week. And those of you that have gotten on here and told your story, kudos to you as well. I think we might have Hattie up here not long. She was reaching out to us. She wants to come up and tell her story. So we have Gemma has another guest. I have another guest, and we have Hattie that wants to come up. And Ray, anytime you want to come on, buddy, you know you're welcome as well. Come on up to the Mental Health Hour, be a guest on the show, and join us up here for an hour. Let's talk something mental health. I'd love to do a show with Ray to see how you got involved in streaming all these positive stories and what drives you to what drives you to keep doing these great streams that you do. So plenty coming down the pike for the Mental Health Hour. We're looking forward to. My chair sucks. We're looking forward to the future of the show. The 100th episode. We're 30 episodes away from that. We're gonna have to do something special for number 100.
Yeah.
And I don't know what yet, but we're gonna do something special. Hi, Shirley. Welcome in. We're doing a little viewer engagement tonight. Maybe you two can go to the next TwitchCon. I'd love to. I don't know where or what the hell that is.
I did the VidCon, but yeah, I'd love to have done TwitchCon, but it's just so far away and so much money. Like, but maybe next year if it coincides with the time that I can and funds that mean I can, then maybe I could even meet Tim in person.
Yes.
It's going to happen someday, I'm sure, but
Someday, indeed.
someday. Hey,
So,
Shirley.
as far as the socials are going, we
Mm-hmm.
also want some feedback from everybody on the socials. Is everybody digging the um, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that? What's the best one? Um, can we have somebody run a poll, please, of which social media do you use most frequently?
There is a way to get it to allow multiple options in the poll, but I'm not sure how as yet.
Which social media do you use the most frequent? So I'm talking like Discord, Instagram, Twitter. Where are you getting your uh, mental health hour news?
Mhm.
Where should we be focusing our energy? I like the Discord the best. It's the easiest. We have a nice community there. It's all set
Yeah,
up.
I think so. Is someone doing that, or do you need me to do it?
There
Hey,
is
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
I've forgotten how to blooming save the thing. Maybe if it's. Did it do it? Did it do it? Yes. Did it?
Well, that's fine, Jeremy. Just don't even say hello to me.
Oh dear. Hey, it's usually me that gets ignored. What are you on about?
I did the
I
poll.
don't mean by Jeremy, I just mean in general.
All right, thank you. Ray has done a poll for us. Everybody get in there and vote, please. Social media, where do you get your TMHH? Get in there and vote, please, on the poll. I'm even voting. We've
Yeah, most of it's the
got
disc.
6 people. There is 15 people in here right now, and only 6 have voted. Come on. Let's get in
Yeah,
there and vote,
have a
please.
vote. Have a vote. It helps us out. Because it certainly helps us to know where to focus more of our energy when we're doing this stuff. So it would be great to know. I'm right. I'm trying to. I have another form. Okay. I've done a few of the prompt sheets, Jeremy. I just don't post them. I'm currently making some postcards and things. That's the only one I've got next to me. No, I haven't got any more. The poll should come up on the screen.
On the
It should be there. It should just come up. But if not, if you just tap the video screen, it should bring it up. And then there's like a little drop down arrow. And then it will give you the, oops, I've just caught something now. It will give you the option to do it.
So Discord seems to be the Penelope is sleeping. Hello, Tim.
Right, I'm going to post a link to a form in the chat. It's just a tell us something form. it'd be good if anyone could put any ideas for the show, anything that you want to see more of, just any ideas at all that would be good for the mental health hour. Anyone that you'd like to see on the show, anything, any direction you think would be a good way to go, anywhere else you think we should be sending the show to, anything at all, it's there.
Yes.
And I will check it. I have it open, so if you send me anything now, I can have a look and we can discuss it. Send me anything you like, within reason, obviously. But I have it open now, so feel free and I can check it. You do not have to put your name. Obviously, it helps if you do. I'm not going to say who it came from, but at least we know. But yeah, like, if there's any particular person that you think we should see about getting on the show, if there's anything you want us to discuss, anywhere you think we should be sending the show that we're not already.
Of course, Penelope sleeps through the entire episode where we're just doing some viewer engagement, and isn't it?
We have got Instagram and Facebook. We've got everything. I think we've even got Reddit. I need to give you that.
Are we on Reddit?
Yeah, I made a Reddit ages ago. I need to give you that, Naomi, the Reddit login, if I can remember it. You know me and passwords. But yeah. But we've got quite a lot of things. Let me bring them up and then I can actually share the places we're on real quick. Because then if you have these social medias and you haven't already added us, then you can. I'm just going to make sure that I'm not going to be showing anything personal first. Oh, wait. Oh, that's the Facebook. God, blimey. Right. I'll get the Instagram up. No Facebook, that's too manipulative. Yeah, I know what you mean with the Facebook. We have it. But yeah, there's a lot of people that are not a fan. We have TikTok as well. I haven't managed to post the right lot on there at the moment. But it would help to know who uses it. We considered using apps.
Jeremy's throwing back the haps.
Oh dear, what is wrong with this thing? I mean, we did consider it. It's just they didn't consider, like
they didn't consider us. They didn't consider anybody.
They didn't consider us. So we considered them. They didn't consider us. Oh dear.
Inconsiderate mother.
And yeah, I was trying to be more subtle in my approach to response. Tim will just say it as it is.
Yeah, they suck. Fuck them.
I mean, yeah.
They blocked me for just telling them, "Hey, you guys are screwing up." Block.
Yeah, that as well. I mean, you might have called one of their who nobody knew was a moderator, but was a moderator. They were junk or something.
Oh.
But yeah.
Yeah, well. Mansuki.
I mean, you weren't wrong. It,
I wasn't wrong.
no, you weren't
Your
wrong. It's
music sucks. It's not good. Anyway,
and you tell me I've got no filter. Oh dear.
well,
As soon as they got huge cash, it went that unfortunately that's the way with a lot of people and a lot of things. When there's large amounts of money involved, greed often takes over, and corruption and many other things, and it's
they
like,
have gone the
screw
way.
you, we're gonna
They
do
have
what we
gone the
want.
way of the water buffalo.
But yeah, all right. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Hang on. I'm just opening all our social media so that people can find us. I will screen share in a minute when I know I'm not going to be sharing any personal details. But yeah, I'm just going to find us and then we will screen share and show stuff and things.
Stuff and things.
Yeah,
So,
stuff and things.
to wrap up, or not really wrap up, but to kind of collectively get your guys' take, all 16 of you in here right now,
Mm-hmm.
moving forward. Next week,
Excuse me for that, sorry.
sorry, was I interrupting your tribal dance?
And why is it when I open stuff, it just blasts music out? What the heck?
Don't let me.
At least I waited to the end to derail it.
Low or high. Oh. Anyway,
I mean,
moving forward. So, would we, Ray? Would we like to see an updated calendar?
mm,
So you know what we're going to be talking about. So next week we're talking domestic violence.
mhm.
Would you guys like to know that ahead of time?
Yeah, like
We do
maybe.
do the broadcast announcements and stuff for the week, but we could put out a calendar of the shows that we're thinking about doing, um, ahead of time.
Yeah, maybe on the website or something. We could make a calendar and list every show that's coming up for maybe a month in advance or something.
Yeah. So Jeremy says it would be cool if you know in advance.
Okay.
My personal info is easy to find. LOL. Um. Yeah. So I would love to put, and maybe we could make a page on the website or and or the Discord, um, where we
Yeah.
throw that out there. Um, right now, as it stands, we've been doing week to week, uh, you know,
Hmm.
broadcast announcements. There's a broadcast announcement. You can put a calendar there. Yeah. Um, yeah, that's
Yeah.
where Gemma has taken upon herself to tell us where everybody is live, I think.
What have I done? No.
On the Discord.
Oh.
The other thing is recapping polls, viewer polls, or audience polls during the show. Uh, we're gonna have Hattie and Ray running polls if they're available. I got to talk with Ray. Hattie is always here. Ray has just joined the team, um, and we haven't really spoken yet, like as far as uh, if he can be here every Wednesday, this, that, and the other. Um,
Yeah, he's here.
but he's always here anyway. That's why I picked him as the second moderator.
Yeah.
Plus, he knows Twitch pretty well, and I love the guy.
Right, I can't find the Reddit one, but I've got the rest. I'm going to screen share, okay? And then I can show everybody the social media that we have. Oh, and really quickly the website. Let me bring that up. And the bio link, just so that everybody knows where we are.
Question for the chatters: do I post enough of the info links during the shows, and do all the links work if you click on them?
Right, here we go. Let me screen share. Present.
Let Naomi know.
Here we go.
Right. What are you doing now?
I'm just sharing the things we have at the moment. So this is Facebook. For anybody that uses Facebook, we have the Mental Health Hour Facebook. And Naomi posts an awful lot on there as well. We've got all the shows, all the promos and everything, all the links to the previous broadcasts. And then we have Instagram. We did have Instagram. It's decided to change and go back to my personal one. Don't mind me. Of course, it wanted to do that for me. And now I've just clicked the wrong one. Dear me. Here we go. There's the Mental Health Hour on Instagram. So if you have any social medias and you aren't following us, if you can pop over and give us a follow, that would be great. Everything's on here. We post all the show promos, some positive messages and things, lots and lots of things. Then we have Twitter. We've got a Twitter page, and then there's a Twitter, what is it called? Communities, which is on here and in here. Go away. There we go. So we have two. We have Twitter Communities is very much like Discord, but Discord is better. And then the usual Twitter page, which you can follow us on there. We post everything out on there as well. Then there's the TikTok. Not a right lot on there at the moment, but we're going to build on that one. Then we have the website. You can find all of our socials and things on here. Guests, previous guests. It's been updated so that everybody that's been on the show so far is on here. Right down to Mindy, who was on last on episode 67. And you can find the episodes by clicking on them. There's a link under each one that will link you to their broadcast. Then there is our bio link, which shows all the things. Everything. If you want to find us, it's all there. So that's how you can find us. There we go.
Maybe a holiday depression. So Mark Gage, we did episode 26, I think, was holiday depression. But we can always do another one this year, because it does come up every year.
Mm-hmm.
We can certainly talk about it again.
I'm having trouble getting my Twitch back up, but I was just going to say to Jeremy with his question, well, with his statement about the other platform. Sorry about that. I haven't mastered that one yet. I'm not going to say what it is because this could be on a podcast.
Fire dude. 69. Wink at Tim.
He's on about OnlyFans.
Oh.
Catch up. Oh dear. Family showdowns. Oh gosh, yeah. I have many of those. Family showdowns. Gotta love it sometimes. Share with a few friends to share it.
Awesome. So that is excellent. That gives us a great launching point for moving forward for the next 70. I'm sorry, we're at episode 70.
Yeah.
The next 30 episodes, and I want to do something very special for the 100th episode. I don't know what, but we got to do something special.
Yeah. I can't believe we've been going over a year now. It's over a year.
Yeah, 52 episode 52 would be 1 year because we did it every week.
Yeah.
We only missed 1 week, but we made it up. So
4 of them were by yourself. I joined on 5.
and also the what was I gonna say? Shit, just escaped me. I forget. Anyway, this gives us a lot of good stuff to launch into the next chapter. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank everybody for being here. I thank everybody for being here every week, week in, week out. You guys are awesome. If you want to get up here and talk about your story, please reach out to Gemma or myself or Hattie or Ray, and we'll get you on the show. But for now, we're gonna send it on our way. We got some great ideas. We got some more guests lined up. Everybody seems to like the guests, and Penelope's waking up.
Yeah. If you want to be a guest as well, fill in the. You can either message us or fill in one of the forms. And if you know anybody that would be a guest, also do the same.
And
always good to have guests.
Don't forget to check out A Ray of Sunshine with our friend Ray. Twitch. Catch his streams. He's going to start season 3 soon. And we got Catalyst tonight. Jim in Chicagoland. 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will see you there. I am tired. I'm going to bed. No, I got to feed Penelope. And we're going to start working on the next level of the mental health hour. So exciting things to come. Thank you guys so much for all the subs. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares. Thanks for the emotes.
Thanks for all that good stuff.
Everything. You guys really do.
Domestic violence next week.
Domestic violence next week. We're going to start working on that. Well, we've already been working on it, but we're going to put out a promo tonight, hopefully. So we'll see you guys next week. And that is it for us. Have a great night, everybody.